Michael Talley, BEP business owner.
So we are here at the Milo's tea plant in Bessemer, and where they make the sweet tea. And this is a micro market, and what's nice about it is that they don't have to worry about products getting hung up in the machine. They have much more variety. There's a lot of things that we can fit here that we can't fit in traditional snack machine. We get an order together, we know what has sold, and we come in and just stock it that way.
Man services a micro market vending area.
Now the key is to making it look nice, and I probably am not the best person at doing that. We opened this up in April of 2022, and the staff have really enjoyed it, and it's been a really good partnership for us as well. So we come in, and we come here at least twice a week. If we need to, we'd come 3 or 4 times a week. We're able to store things over here, our most popular items that sell. And the nice thing about a micro market is instead of needing a cargo van or a box truck, you can actually work out of an SUV or a minivan because you're only bringing what has sold. So you have a pick list that tells you what to bring to the micro markets. The nice thing about the kiosk here is it's quick. They can come and scan things. For their account to pay, they can just put their thumbprint up there, and then the screen will go green and they're gone. They can also use Apple Pay and Android Pay. And some people say, well, what about security? What about theft? And so one of the things we do is we have cameras up here, and we want them to know, hey, you're being videoed. And we can view these cameras from anywhere. Anywhere that we have a smartphone, we can access the cameras. And so we can see what's going on here. So if someone says that the kiosk is not working, we actually have a camera looking at the kiosk, and we can kind of see what's going on. Or we can see how low the shelves are, or if someone is taking it, we can review that video if they've taken product. So it's been fun. It's been a huge success. It did probably more than double our sales here. But what's most important for me is that it gives the staff here a lot more variety, things that you couldn't fit in a traditional snack machine. And that's what we love about it. Being able to go and get meals, bring in a lot more sandwiches, fresh sandwiches, frozen sandwiches, being able to provide things like protein shakes and even little cheese sticks and salads, and it's really hard to vend some of that stuff out of a traditional vending machine. So I'm thankful that our staff, our director and assistant director, and even our commissioner, assistant commissioner, have supported micro markets, because this is so important. And what we're also able to do is let other blind vendors come here and see what a micro market looks like in action. And once they come and see it, they're not quite so overwhelmed. They're like, oh, I can do that. I can take that back to my facility and do a micro market. Because when you hear micro market, you think, oh my goodness, that's going to be very complicated. But it's really not. A lot of the work is done on the back end, filling out and entering products. So like we had some new little Debbie's we were putting in the market today. So we just come over here and we scan the product, and then on the back end with a laptop or a computer, you say what that item is and how much you want to sell it for. So it's just that simple. Micro markets are here to stay in the vending industry, and they're really convenient for the staff, and then they benefit the vendors as well.
To get started, call your local ADRS office and ask to speak with a rehabilitation counselor about the Business Enterprise Program.
A small square in the middle of a black screen shows images of BEP vendors at work, then transforms into the Alabama Department of Rehabilitation logo. Phone number 334-293-7086 and web address rehab.alabama.gov are visible.